Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle and thank you for joining. This is going to be a collective read. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you are looking for your own reading, check the link in the comment box below. All right, let's see. All right. We're going to do a little longer of a reading today. I'm going to do a modified Celtic cross. So let's see. What's the current energy we need to be mindful of? The person who's found this. What's the current energy? It's a very colorful energy. The Strength card. Okay. And in this deck, Strength is 11. 11 is seen as stability. You could also be receiving some wish fulfillment. It's going to take some courage to actually receive it. But the Strength card, this is for somebody who is learning a different definition to what courage is, how to be embodied. There's a vulnerable energy to this strength, okay? But you're not alone. You might feel like you're alone, but you're venturing off in a new direction. What's the challenge here? The challenge is the Five of Wands. Literally, you need the courage to step out of the chaos. Don't keep diving into things that make you feel chaotic. This could be a belief system. This could be a relationship. This could just be friends. It could be family. But it's the courage to walk away from the drama. There is an energy that's not serving you. The Five of Wands, it's petty arguments, it's things that don't matter. This could also be you learning not to over-explain yourself. If somebody's just on a different page or in a different lesson, we all have our own view and lens that we see through. You can't make somebody understand your lens, but you can exit, go a different direction, and find someone who does more aligned to that. What's subconsciously going on here? We're gonna look at what's subconscious here. We have the Emperor. So the Strength card also deals with the ego, and in the main tarot, you have the Empress subduing the lion. And the lion, tigers could be significant. The lion itself, though, is calm. It's subdued, okay? It's the courage to not have to control something. And I feel like control is safety. You are working on how do I feel safe in my environment, safe in my choices, and safe in this path. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this chaotic energy cannot come with you. And the Emperor, it's all four kings put together, but the Emperor a lot of times has that stubborn, I don't want to move energy. This is how you find your own solid ground, not need for anybody else, but you don't do it out of force. You do it out of allow. You do it out of a courage to do something different. You are learning a new lesson in this. I have the Star at the bottom. There's some healing coming, but there's also a wish fulfillment. I felt the wish, and I have my shivers. I felt the wish fulfillment up here because this Five of Wands, victory comes after that Five of Wands. This is so you are going in a new direction. And in the past, the Four of Swords, this is for somebody who has done healing. You probably have meditated before, okay? Keep coming back to yourself. This is like an advanced layer of what you're doing, but you're getting rid of more clutter. It's either old belief systems, again, people, places. You are changing. This could also be for somebody who is physically moving, but justice. I love this. So justice in the normal tarot is 11. In this deck, it's 8. It's swapped with the Strength card. To see both of them, you are finding out how important your energy field is. If you need to learn more about energy, I have a podcast. That's the first episode. Understanding how everything we do, our thoughts, our words, our actions, they all support an energy. Where is your energy going? Is it going to this Five of Wands, or is it going towards you? Is it going towards how to become a more stable version of you, a more abundant version of you? There's so many wishes and dreams that you have put out into the universe. Go collect on it. But you're going to have to get rid of the things that are in the way. But there, justice upright. There is something so beautiful coming. Allow the things to keep shifting. The courage to let things go. I'm feeling the Eight of Cups already. So current energy, moving forward, the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is one, if you are looking for love, this could be a new connection coming in, but be mindful. Allow more chaos to exit your life before you try to pull in a new life partner, okay? Now, the Knight of Cups, it's following your heart. It's following your emotions, and you need a clear view. This chaotic energy doesn't give you a clear view. But the Knight of Cups, it's also a spiritual quest. Your priorities matter. And it's almost looking at, where do I put my energy and what's important to me now? Not what's important to all these other people. It's not caring what they think or how to do it everybody else's way. This is you figuring out your way. You don't have to have all the answers to make some of these small movements. Look at your energy, understand it better. Two of Pentacles, it's a balance, but where do you put the energy? What's important to you? And maybe this is you coming back to terms of what is important to you. Can I get near future that we need to know about? We have the Judgment. Yeah, you're going to have more answers come as you move forward. Lots of big energy. We have the Strength, the Emperor, and Judgment. I do have the Two of Cups again at the bottom. If you are somebody who's single, this will lead you to a much more evolved connection than you probably ever had before. But you need to get rid of some of these conflicting things. Now, again, I talked about belief systems. You could believe you're not worthy of the connection you seek. Maybe you don't believe it exists. Maybe there's something about the belief that you were told, hey, you have to do it this way or it won't work. You're reviewing what you believe and where you're going. Trust your intuition. And that could be maybe what you're learning, but you don't know the answer to where you're going, okay? There might be some obvious, hey, this doesn't come with me. Allow it to unfold organically. Overall guidance here for the person who's found this. Ace of Cups, literally. And this came out, the Ace of Cups came out yesterday. The Ace of Cups talks about an offer of love, okay? If you are single, a love will come on this path, but it starts with the self. The Ace of Cups, you're stopping. You're going, okay, what do I want to give myself? The Ace of Cups is a gift from Spirit, but it's all about love. Self-love is like the root here. The more love you're giving to yourself energetically, through thoughts, through words, through things you're doing, okay? It doesn't mean how much money you spend on yourself. Yes, money is energy, but there's a sense of self-care, self-preservation. In the other tarot deck that I use, she's holding a coffee cup, drinking coffee, and that's her time, okay? With this Knight of Pentacles, you're moving. This is not fast movement. This is internal movement before anything. So anything chaotic outside of you, allow it to go. If there's chaos within you, figure out where it's coming from. Take the time. When you take the time to figure out what makes your inner clock tick and why you do things, maybe you do it out of an old pattern. The Five of Wands, get rid of the old pattern. It takes time. That's self-love. You're going to be attracting something in many facets. This is not just a love reading. This is not just a work reading or a self-care reading. This will enhance every facet of your life. You shouldn't have to compartmentalize and go, well, this part is a success, but this isn't, but I have to pick one. No, you're going to have a more well-rounded view. This Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Knight of Wands is that in and out, I want it all done now. That's that Emperor, okay? Don't get lost in the I want it all done now. There's a surrender energy. This Strength card's coming more through as a surrender and allowing that Empress energy to guide you. You are moving in the right direction, and this is also some tough decisions. The courage to choose you, even if everybody else disagrees. Love yourself enough to do that. All right, we're gonna get some overall guidance for the person who's found this. There is something, so I'm getting the word magical. There is something really magical coming, okay? Believe that and get rid of the things that are not magical anymore, and it's okay. This is a huge change. Yeah, water your garden, literally self-care, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. What do you need? And again, maybe you don't know what that is because you've gotten so caught up in everybody else. Stop, take the time. Time is energy poured into the self, okay? Money is energy, but it's not the only energy and currency we speak of, okay? When we're creating something, we don't want the money, we want what money can buy. Maybe money buys security, maybe money buys this car, but allow yourself to be clear on where do you want to go? What does yourself actually need, okay? And we have your life as a canvas. You're learning how to create bigger, dream bigger, okay? So I will also post the self-care ebook I have in the comments as well. It's free. Go check it out. Give you some ideas. Again, it doesn't necessarily need to cost money to give self-care. Heck, figuring out what Five of Wands, what's chaotic in your energy is self-care. You're taking the time to allow your field to be more genuinely you, more authentically you, and figuring out, well, how do I be the most abundant, successful version of myself instead of caring about what everybody else needs. All right. I hope that this was helpful. Love, light, and positive vibes.